Okay, sixth example. It's page 426, number 17, if you want to go there. That's the one I'm doing. Tess has a part-time job at an ice cream store. On Saturday, she sold 76 single scoop cones and 49 double scoop cones for a total revenue of $474.25. On Sunday, she sold 54 single scoop cones and 37 doubles for a revenue of $346.25. What is the cost of each cone? So she's selling two different products, a single scoop cone and a double scoop cone, which we would obviously assume would have different prices, logically. So this is actually a pretty intuitive one. This isn't a difficult one, I don't find. Let X represent, so we obviously, first of all, pause it and go solve it yourself. So give it a minute and try to do this on your own. Let X represent, let Y represent. What is the question asking us? Well, it's right here at the very end. What is the cost of each cone? So even though this is just a single question, it's saying what is the cost of a single scoop cone and what is the cost of a double scoop cone? So let X represent cost. This is obviously in dollars of a single scoop cone. Let Y represent cost in dollars of a double scoop cone. So this one, you really have to think about. On Saturday, she sold this many singles, this many doubles. This many singles plus this many doubles gave her this much money. The next day, Sunday, this many singles and this many doubles gave her this much money. So your equations are just laid out for you. X is the cost of a single. On the first day, she sold 76 X's. On the first day, she sold 49 Y's. That gave her a total amount in dollars of $474.25. So there's our first equation. This equation is representative of the revenue on Saturday. Now we just have to do the same thing for Sunday. On Sunday, she sold 54 of these ones, 54 singles, plus 37 doubles. And it gave her a total revenue of $346.25. So we notice that this isn't one of those ones where it's an X plus Y. We've got two of these types. Not hard to come to though. So now what we want to do is try to, make these, get these into a format that we can use elimination. So I'm simply going to take this first equation and the second equation. I'm going to multiply my top equation by 54, because if I multiply 76 by 54, this number, and down here I multiply the 54 by 76, well, my X terms will then be the same. So that's what I'm going to do. You could have done it a host of different ways. That's just the way I'm deciding to do it. 76 times 54. So this is 4,104x. Plus, now I've got to multiply the 49 by 54. 2,646y equals, now I've got to multiply this number by 44. Sorry, by 54. 25,609.5. Now on the bottom, obviously if I multiply 54 by 76, it's going to give me this exact same number for my x's. That was the whole point in doing that. My next one is going to be 37 times 76. 2812 y. And then lastly, the 346.25 times 76. 26,315 on the dot. Elimination time. Positive 4,104 minus positive 4,104. These will cancel out, give me a zero pair, so I won't have an x term anymore. 2,646 minus 2812 is negative 166y. Negative 166y. This is also going to be negative. 25609.5 minus 26315 is negative 705.5. Now in theory, when I divide both these by 166, I have no idea what's going to happen here. Oh, by negative 166, sorry. We get y equals, let's see what this is, divided by 166. Oh, not bad. $4.25. So that makes sense then, because we said that y was the cost of a double scoop cone. Cost of a double scoop cone is $4.25. If I had got an answer here like $13.80, I would have been confused at the cost of this ice cream, but this makes sense. So y, which represents the cost of a double scoop cone, is $4.25. So now that we have our y, let's just go right back up here to this. Grab either of these two equations, doesn't matter which one you're grabbing. I'm going to grab the one that's smaller because it's smaller, plus 37y, but instead of y I'm going to plug in 425 equals 346.25. Okay, so this becomes 54x plus, what is 37 times 425? 157.25 equals 346.25. Now I'm going to subtract. I'm going to subtract 157.25 from both sides of the equation. They'll cancel out over here. I'll now have 54x is equal to, what is 346.25 minus 157.25. Oh, 189. Divide by 54. Divide by 54, and you're simply left with x is equal to 3.5, or $3.50. So your final answer here would be x equals $3.50, y equals $4.25. Of course, that makes sense that the double scoop cone would cost more than the single scoop cone. Oh, I just realized that all of that may have been slightly out of the frame, so I'll just end it by moving it back into the middle so that you guys can pause it if you want to see all the work that I potentially did out of frame.